Right. I guess let's start this then. So let me just here. So I've got some music for the background. You need to let me know if it's too loud or not, but this is stuff that I have the license for. So wow, that's intense. There we go, 30% should be fine. Let's go for this one then. 34% should be fine. Right. So we're going to be working on firstly finding out some interesting stuff. So this is work for a new campaign. Something that will take place after what was going to be after the current campaign. I need to get some assets first. It's under nature. Yep. I need... No, I don't want two of those. I just want one. Just let's get some airships. The rough dirt. So, have you got any ideas to throw in for the likes of for a new campaign? Have you got anything that you would like to see? I need props. Nature. Oh, I see. Is this? I think I understand it though. I think I've got to put these down and then one of these on top of it. With like some like bushes and stuff. Do they have bushes? Have some rocks around the place. All different kinds of terrain though. Oh, it's different terrain, that's what it is. Let's see. Bush, 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 bush. Not really, I don't really have any bushes by the looks of things. Maybe if a bush. Oh, they do have bushes, sorry. Sacrifice the child. Right, so we're gonna start off with an area like this. Want a really do want kind of like a 2x2 road. In fact, no. A one-way road. Wood down. 60 shape. I don't know if I will continue with Zek or do another character. Well, that can be decided at the time when we actually get into like working with the likes of the campaign. Now, patches of dirt. I want to really put some. Just randomly. Let's hope my mouse doesn't mess up again. It's been being a bit of a pain today. I know it doesn't look all that good right now, but it'll look better soon. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, so... Oh, that's wicked. That's wicked, that's wicked, that's wicked. I didn't know this. Yes, just fucking cause it to fly. Why did I just delete that? There we go. I can go back there. I have a bit of a problem when I do this stuff where I will like randomly delete fucking assets which I would really want to be using. I wonder what a D&D campaign with a 40k theme would look like. Well, that would be for Warhammer 40k. Just there's a role-playing game for it, I think. I know this is gonna sound daft, but there's a reason I'm building it like this. Did you say that just to make that joke? I don't want them to be too close to each other. Why do you keep going like a smidgen off? Now let's see how this looks. I think that is heavily off center. Right there. That looks all right. Talk about off center and then I do that. Jesus Christ. Still not. It will come together soon, I hope. I'm just gonna make another one over here, just... So... this will be... either this will be like the intro area or like a quest zone. Can also be used as a battle map, really, but and I will make these ones larger, and I'll do this one and this one. I mean, that looks all right so far, right? Apart from that tree not being there, anywhere near center. I mean, that looks not bad, right? Doesn't look all, like that bad at all. I can use some variants. What do you think? Of course, this is in its like basic phase. We're still to do quite a bit, like with bits and pieces. It's almost like every time I place it, it was wrong. Yeah, that's better. I want a mixture of high and low here. Put another, I don't know. In fact, that's perfect. That is actually perfect. I want to now just decorate this. This shouldn't have any sort of issue going on there. As it reaches here, I want to hit shift and dot. Dot one there and dot one there. down a little bit and position. Oh crap, what am I doing? I need another tool. Okay, now if I lift my camera up slightly and just... Hey Ictro, how you doing? Welcome to some kind of random building stuff. At the moment this is all for a future campaign. Brilliant. That's what I like to hear. Now that doesn't mean that the campaign that we're doing is really anywhere near finished. We are nowhere close to finish with that campaign yet. But I like to be prepared, and like the stuff that I've got going. I think I've made that too high. Yep. I want to give it the idea that it's there is that looks all right. Too high should be fine. I'll just explain that the that they can only see a certain height on the ridge. Now to put filler trees. Not underneath the map, thank you. Really want to give the idea that it's like a really dense forest, but also give the opportunity for like exploration. So you know, do some cheeky hiding of things, and we'll be messing around with the atmosphere in an atmosphere block in a moment. Now I can quite literally just make areas of these trees. What would you guys think so far? Do you think it's like coming along okay? Or do you think this is it's a bit too cluttered? We'll be putting some like bushes down soon, and some like chopped down trees where the local lumberjacks have been working, and I've been doing quite a lot of research into. I've been watching a lot of a YouTube channel called XP to Level 3, and I've been having a lot of fun listening to their kind of statements and stuff about certain parts of the game and certain like aspects of it. And yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting. I've picked up some rules that I'm going to be implementing into my own games. Dense forest flame. So, is there anything you guys would like to see in the campaign? I'm happy to take ideas from chat, to put them down. I'm pretty much going to be making a text file soon, to run down, effectively just to make notes on what happens. To make notes of what happens here. I'd like to see a Gmod vid. Yeah, I can work on that. How about this? The next upload I do, it'll be a Gmod video. I'll grab Roth and I'll do some recording over the next couple of days. Anything in particular? Like, do you want some more horror maps, or? Horror maps. Cool. I'll get the horror maps made up. Get some downloaded, and I have placed a tree. I'm placing like lots of trees. What you talking about? Yeah, I think that's enough. Now let's add some cut down trees. Floating cut down trees. This isn't a Bethesda game. Speaking of Bethesda games, I actually do need to play Fallout 76 again sometime soon. But yeah, I'll do some. I'll get some horror maps recorded over the weekend. I'm really happy with this. I'm actually really happy how this has turned out so far. Wonder how it looks during the night mode. Let me just place a creature. It's a forest. There's not going to be lights in the forest. I request a tiny rock at A1. A tiny... No, Sarge, no, shut up. I'm liking it. I'm liking it quite a lot. I'll place this token over here. There we go. Fuck that. Affects the eyes a bit. Right, let's get some other props. Misc exterior. There should be, I'm fairly certain there is a knocked over cart on one of these. I'm fairly certain there is a like knocked over cart somewhere. I just looked past it. Oh, wait, I know how I can make one. Do this, then... There was a way to make an object, I literally just need one as like a placeholder. Put a shack, and in the shack there is going to be a legal dwarf pub where they serve iron brew without sugar. To a minefield, I'll never see it coming. They would, I think Sarge would kill me. I've killed off enough campaigns at this point for Sarge to have some real bloody issues with me with this stuff. So I'm gonna avoid that because I don't want to die. Make a random lumberjack that hates birds. Maybe. Okay. And I need some boxes. Give me some boxes. That'll be under Misc interior. I'm fairly certain the boxes come under... Is it under... Is it... Where's the boxes? Ah, containers. There we are. That's way too big. Just because I want to finish a campaign doesn't mean I don't want chaos. Minefield sounds funny. This isn't for the current campaign. This is for a different campaign. I've actually started work on the next campaign because I have all the notes and everything down for I have all the notes and everything down for the current campaign. No. Don't know if I have a horse. Animals. I think animals comes under here, right? Beast. Even better, minefield right at the beginning. No, I'm not erasing characters like that anymore, Sarge. I'm trying to build something that would be in like an interesting kind of idea. So I've got the gentleman with that. Got here, got this. Now I need something to be over here. Just thinking like hedges and that don't really make sense here. Let's not have a construct. That's a bit much. Explosive scarecrow. That could be interesting, like later on. That's okay. 75% of the minefield is just goo mines. 0 damage, but makes you walk slower. It's an interesting concept. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. Okay. No, we don't want a witch's brew. That's not for here. Where are they? There was, I remember camping. Here we are. And I mean, yeah, I like this. I'm gonna make an abandoned camp here. So opened tent. Kind of leading into there. Dead fire. Couple of small containers. And a singular prep. I'm joking. I'll do that. Failed launch of Lost Ark. Not surprised, to be fair. No launch is 100% anymore. I remember when Warcraft 3 released. Good old days. Yeah, I seen that it got the launches got delayed. The launch is being sent back a little bit further. Did they not say it was only going to be a couple hours though? Or something like that? Right, so I want to... Do I want atmospheric fog? Do I really want atmospheric fog? Like, low... It's not really meant to be spooky here. What? No. No. What? I'm confused. No, but I've only read like the newest post. I don't know if anything else has been like updated for it yet. Has something else been said? Like towards the I think this is pretty good. What do you think? What's your thoughts? We're gonna do some more stuff with the bricks. I would like them to like kind of come towards the main entrance. No update since you said the delay about 3 hours ago. Ah, okay. Wouldn't work there, would it? No, but what we could do is make a little little fight arena. Looks all right. It'll do. Man, I can't wait to die in that forest. It's only... There's nothing really too dangerous in this forest. Nothing really too dangerous at all. Now, what could I put in here? What could I put in here? Ah, we'll put some demon. I'm joking. Put a crocodile. Nah. We'll put a monstrous boar in here. With some smaller boars. Do, 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 do. I think I made it a bit too big. Yeah, that's better. Kinda wanna hide that area now though. So we'll put some more trees here. Hide the entrance just a little bit better. Still need a way for you to go in, but that's a little bit better. Quest giver, abandoned camp, a goblin camp, and some big ass. That is a point, yeah, I did say that. But so far, I mean, what do you think? Do you think this would be better with like some atmospheric fog, or do you think it's okay as it is? Could put a land shark. It swims from the ocean. It basks in the sea. Oh man. So, anyone got any good... Oh, a lark, yeah. Anyone got any good ideas for this area? We'll put some flying wildlife. How about that? Put that there. Give it flying. And grab it all control and... Do I have any other like kind of like crows or anything? Nope, just absolute hideousness. So what do you think, Jake? This is like so far so good. Or do you think I need to do a little bit more on this? Another one there, and we'll put one there. Maybe one last one here. Why is it already flying? Shouldn't be that high up. Why are you this high up? Here, flying, and up you go. Like, I could put a dragon flying past, but no, in our party, they would try and engage it, and that is not what I am aiming for. I think I've got this on repeat 1. Oh, I do. Whoops. I just meant to do repeat. Right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work out some stuff for this guy. Like, who is he? Where was he going? What's his stats? That'll be fun, that'll be interesting. So yeah, let's get one note open. Because I like to use OneNote for my campaign notes. So, what's your guys' ideas? Marion, Awaken, Sarge, Roth. Who is this gentleman? Who is this guy? What's his? Let's start with what is his name? I could just go to add fantasy name generator, but that's kind of boring. So why not let you guys choose? A merchant or a farmer. Okay, we'll note that down. Okay. So I've got that down. So we've got his fact that so he's human. What size is he? About like we'll say 4 foot. We'll say 4'9", just under 5 foot. His alignment is neutral good. Okay, so we've got that down. So now let's get our butts to a point buy website. So he's humongo. Okay, so let's see here. give him on par strength because he works in the farms. He's someone that you can look to for that sort of information. He's not too strong, but he's strong enough. Give him a 12 in dex, basic health, decent intelligence, so that he can be intelligible in speaking. Give him a decent bit of yeah, that'll do his stats. Those are some good stats. So his strength is 10. So it's a 0 mod there. 12 is a +1. Constitution is just a standard 10, so that's a 0 there. His intelligence is 11. That's +1. His wisdom score is 14. His charisma is 15. That's a +3. I don't know why, but I see the name Caleb for him. Okay. What's his surname then? Caleb. Unarmed. Great. So what surname do you give him then, Marion? Do you give him something interesting, something crazy, or is it going to be something basic? Nope. Clarkson's Farms is YO Lyra, not sponsored. Oh, okay, right. So, are we calling him Caleb Clarkson? Is that what you're trying to say? Are we calling him Caleb Clarkson, Sarge? Is that what you're pitching to me? No, I'm saying Caleb is a farmer that is in the series that helped. Oh, right, okay. I thought you were meaning like literally right now for this. I actually need to save this website. I keep forgetting to check out DM's Guild, and I found some really good stuff. Got a travel encounter sheet, making non-player character sheet. That should help out a bit. Man, you really need to watch dumb stuff. I tell you sometimes. I have watched the dumb stuff. Like, I knew what you were referencing. I was just wondering if you were wanting me to put that reference in. Look at Caleb. Look in his eyes. Look at the eyes of a dead man. Probably gonna get murdered like the first moment like you meet him. You want him to be called Caleb the Farmer from the farm, not a farm. I'm sure we'll call him Caleb the Farmer. Right, I'll read out what I've put down for the backstory in a moment for you guys. But I'm still looking for a bit of a surname for him. We'll call him... I've used a fantasy name generator. H... U... We'll call him Castus. That's a good one. Caleb Castus. near the town of... Was that Glukin Masks? Glukin Mashin? What the fuck is that? Right, so what I've got down so far, and I think Mario will like this. So his name is Caleb the Farmer Castus. He's a human. He's about 4'9". His alignment is neutral good. His attitude and appearance is worried/scared. Ragged, as if he has recently been attacked. His ability scores are a 10 in strength, 12 in dex, 10 in constitution, 11 in intelligence, 14 in wisdom, and 15 in charisma. So to work out his max HP, armor class, and that sort of thing. Background is, and his occupation is a farmer/merchant. His background is an innocent farmer who has been travelling this road for years to the local town to drop off food, clothing, etc. A renowned trader in the local towns/cities, and a decent farming hand. Interestingly named his farm not a farm, in the interest of keeping bandits away from his precious crops and farm animals, where his faithful companion, not a bird, sleeps soundly, his lovely cat. Max HP of 1. He's not having a max HP of 1. Someone sneezes at him and he's dead. I'll roll because if it would be a, since he's going to be an armor class of, I would say he's got an armor class of 12. His current HP will be whatever he's got. 30 feet movement. Senses. Languages, common. Proficiency bonus, nil point. Skill proficiencies. Passive perception. Let's see. So it's 12. Oh, actually, no, you would have a. There's a passive perception of 14. AC of 20, that sneeze better not fucking crit. And then RA, we all know why me and Anton can crit on sneezes IRL. Yeah, loud as fuck. So I think we have our first NPC down. Ah, damn it. No, I mean, this is actually really, this is turning out to be really, really good. So we've got that down. So now we need to make his quest. So what is Caleb's quest? What is the quest that he gives the party at level 1? Oh, I shut down one note. Oops. So you're telling me the first thing I should do is punch Caleb. Got it. No, that's not the first thing you should do. So the quest, I think the quest that he's going to give you will be in relation to... It'll be in relation to the goblins. To the gobos. Better drop Brittany. No, he's not dropping the. He's not dropping a hole called Brittany. So the idea is I'm gonna finish this map and the quests and this map. So my plan is for there to be 2 quests and this map. One quest in relation to here at the camp, and another one here with Caleb. Now. Yeah, right, I need to roll some dice. Let me just get some dice and I need to roll some. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the, we're gonna make him have a quest for you to pretty much fight the goblins. That'll be the quest in relation to this, and I do hope that the goblins don't absolutely destroy the party. But I need to roll for DC checks here. Now the idea is this will be pretty much a one-shot unless people enjoy it, and then it'll become a bit more. Okay, so that's 14 AC on there. 14 DC, sorry. Caleb raises his hoe. RT, drop the hoe. Fuck's sake, you just made a take out of context character. And I mean, farming too. Okay, YouTube. Yes, I hope for gardening. So, I'm making a couple of different DCs here for this one. So DC 10. This would be... Next one has to be over 10, so... Yeah, DC 12 is fine. Um... Now this one here is... Okay. Okay, so what I've got down here for the quest is what he will say. What the intro point would be. He's going to say, "Help me, please, dear adventurers. I require aid. I was attacked by vicious little goblins. They took some precious cargo to my journey." Of course, that'll be left open to some back and forth with the... That's left to some back and forth with the party. There'll be some, obviously, some talking between the party and the NPC. But I've set some persuasion DCs. The first one will be in regard to... thanks for the luck, Sarge. The first persuasion roll will be to check if he will tell you what that precious cargo is. So he will go into saying, so if you do perform the successful DC check of 14, he will say, if successful, sorry, I won't say if successful, but I've got down here DC 14 persuasion. If successful, they took some precious stones. They are said to contain little magic power, but they are for a sorcerer who lives in the local village. Past that, when there's some more talking between the party and the NPC. He will go into rewards, that sort of thing. He won't initially offer a reward, just hope that they would be able to do it out of the kindness of their hearts because he was recently attacked. It's going to be a DC 10 of persuasion, which will say, I can pay you each 20 copper pieces each if you bring back the stones intact. A DC 12 would be, in fact, I'm going to increase that to a DC 16. And this one would be, I'm going to change that to a 19. DC 16 persuasion would bring it to, I can give you something from inside my crates, and 20 copper pieces each if you bring back the stones intact. A DC of 19 would form the following, where it states, I can give you 2 things from my crates and 40 copper pieces each if you bring back the stones intact. Which in itself is good. It brings forward that kind of back and forth aspect of things, as well as a lot of different like compact points. With that sort of thing. What do you think? What do you think of that? Do you think there's rewarding enough for a level 1 party, or do you think it's too much, or do you think we should, you know, look to bring it back and forth a little bit? Marion, what do you think? What do you think of the quest and the reward? Do you think it needs some more crafting? Some more, like, let's say, for example, some insight checks here or there, or something like that? Seems okay. Okay. Now, with the likes of this, I think the XP that I'm going to give from this, it won't be in fact, there won't be any XP because it'll still be milestone based. Now that we've got Caleb out of the way, we need to make something for here. So, when you see this scene with the, I go cutscene mode, with the likes of this camp, what comes to mind? Should it be recently abandoned? Should it be aged? Some like it's been there for a while, or should it be ravaged, like it's been attacked? Maybe attacked, but not ravaged? So, like, recently, like, sort of, recently hit sort of idea. Okay, so, recently attacked. Now, with the likes of it being recently attacked, is there blood? Has the adventurer been... Is the adventurer still there? Is their body still there? Or is it a case of... or is it a case of that their body is gone, and it's just a broken down camp that's been recently attacked? Say this could be to do with the boars in the top corner of the map. In fact, that's a good point actually. That's a good idea. That's an awesome idea. That's a really awesome idea. Because we can come in here. It's under decorations, and we can put a skeleton. Hello. How you doing? Come on. Where is it? Ah. Where did it go? Ah. It'd be a case that he's tried to get away. He wasn't so lucky and he's been torn straight to the bone by these boars. And then that leads, like, there could be a blood trail leading through the forest, like this way, and through this small gap, and then through into this cavern. That's genius. Good. That's a good idea. Brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. I like it. I like it a lot. Um, trying to word this better. Yeah. Camp looks recently attacked. Signs of struggle are apparent. Broken sword laying stabbed into the ground. Remnants of clothing and a fine blood trail leading out of the camp and into the trees. There are various boxes that look to have been damaged in the struggle. Clear signs of teeth marks along the box. The box's western side. The camp looks like it has been abandoned for not so long, for a while. The fire has completely fizzled out, and there is a clear sign of an ambush. Singular. Now let's do DCs. So DC 15. Perception. Singular note. Markings of ink roll down the page as if violently pulled from the hand. DC 10 perception. The area has signs of hoof. Is it hooves? Is it hooves? Is it I'm making a bit of a fool of myself here. Do pigs have hooves? Oh, they're called trotters. Is it the same for a boar? Yeah, it's called a trotter. Okay. So, with that in mind, that we've got that there, the signs of attack and struggle and that sort of thing. I've got to make some investigation rolls now. To see DC. Oh, DC 20, so it's a natural 20 investigation. What would that give? A single blood ruby is found in one of the crates. DC of 9, DC 9, investigation. What would you say would be found in one of the boxes for a DC 9 investigation? Would you say some cloth scraps, or would you say something kind of different from that? Kind of like maybe some food, or maybe something else like along those lines. Dun, 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 dun. So what do you think? What should be in one of the crates? So say one of these crates here, or maybe even something in the tent for the DC of 9. Is there a way to hide the UI? I wonder. Oh, I can change the UI scale. Doesn't look like it. Head creature GM only is H. I can only put it to like 0.75. In fact, that would be alright. That could work for me. I have a plan. It's going to be interesting. So I'm thinking maybe something in the tent this time. $11. It's very interesting because I don't want anything too big to be in here. Hey, welcome, welcome. We've got. I'm gonna go over what we've got so far, just so we can catch Ali up on the likes of the situation. So what I've got down for this camp, right here, right, and it will obviously be spoken about when they go in and their passive perception kicks in. Distinct lack of gay lumberjacks called Greg in here. Well, there may just be a lumberjack, because I actually spoke about lumberjacks cutting down trees and stuff. Because if we do a quick run through, there's two there, one there, one there. That's assets I was using to build this place. Then we have Caleb. Caleb the farmer, which is an NPC that the chat quite literally just made. Well, on the next D&D building stream, which I think will be, I'm not going to do a stream tomorrow as I'm not really feeling too great tonight, but I think the next D&D building stream may be on Sunday. It might be on Sunday, because I usually do D&D on a Sunday, so we'll look at it then. And we'll make the next area. I hope you have a nice rest of the day. Oh, thank you very much. It's just been a rough day at work as well. The next area we will build. We'll build the next part of this area, which will be like the area expanding from this forest into the city, into like closer to one of the cities, which is going to be through this direction. And oh yeah, massively. It was yeah. The easiest way to put it is yes. Now, what we have for this camp, if we go over the camp just now, we're getting ahead of myself talking about the next area. I'm really excited about building a new campaign. So, at this camp, so Marion had put down that the camp status is that it's been recently attacked. So I've put down in the flavor text here that the camp looks recently attacked. There are signs of a struggle. The signs of a struggle are apparent. A broken sword laying stabbed in the ground, remnants of clothing, and a fine trail of blood leading out of the camp and into the trees. There are various boxes that look like they've been damaged in the struggles, signs of teeth marks along the western side. The camp looks like it's been abandoned for a while. The fire has completely fizzled out, and there are clear signs of an ambush. Now, with a DC 15 perception check, there is a singular note inside of this tent, which states, Day 5 on my travels through the land. I'm heading to meet you, my love. Soon we will. The ink markings rolled down the page as if being violently pulled from the hand. You're a beautiful spirit, fly free and know that love follows you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you very much. Now, on a DC 10 perception, it states, there are signs of trotter imprints on the soil leading around the camp, and markings on the nearby trees and boxes show signs of a struggle and violence. I know, it's lovely. Thank you very much for that. That's really picked up my day. You're an absolute beautiful spirit yourself. Now, on a natural 20, I thought I would do something nice, because I do my DC checks by just rolling a dice, and I got a natural 20. So I put in on the inside of a natural 20 in a level 1 area that you will find a flawed ruby. And on a DC 9, inside one of the chances, inside the tent lays a pristine bedroll. On a DC 11, inside one of the crates is some fine cloth. And on a DC of 10 and investigation, inside one of the crates, far right of the entrance, there lays a heavily damaged dagger. So that's all we have for this little area just now. But if we pop over to our boy Caleb, right here. Now let me just pop open his PDF file because we actually made an NPC for this. This guy is one of our NPCs called Caleb Castus. So his name is Caleb the Farmer Castus. He's a human. He's 4'9", neutral good. And his current attitude and appearance is that he is worried and scared. Ragged as if he had been recently attacked. His background is that he works as a farmer and a merchant, and his proper background story is an innocent farmer who has been travelling this road for years to the local town dropping off food, clothing, etc. A renowned trader in the local towns, cities, and a decent farming hand. Interestingly, named his farm not a farm in the interest of keeping bandits away from his precious crops and farm animals, where his faithful companion, not a bird, sleeps soundly, his lovely little cat. He has some kind of basic stats. I'm still to roll his health, actually. That's something we could do just now. We'll give him a 1d9. Okay. Interesting. He has... I won't say how much health he has, because he's going to get killed the first moment people see him then. He has a basic armor class of 12, speed of 30. He doesn't really have many senses. His languages are common. He has a proficiency bonus of 2. His skill proficiencies are farming, barter, perception, nature, and animal handling. Saving throw proficiencies are none, and he has a passive perception bonus of 14. He has some stuff on his person, but like I said, I'm not going to say anything like that because I'd rather he didn't get murder hoboed like the first moment that the party meets him. So that's Caleb. And it's a very interesting little situation that we have with them. Because we are effectively building what would be really a one-shot campaign. So it'll be over a couple of days, we'll be building this throughout this certain areas, certain things, and seeing what we can do. But let me just show you the rest of the map just now. We have a little goblin camp right here. Look at those little smug bastards. And then over here, we have some vicious boars waiting for a fight. We have some owls just soaring through the skies. Look at the little jiggle they make when they have the fly animation going. And then I can give them a wiggle. Give them a twirl. Give them the old surprised. Now, that's something I'm actually going to really enjoy, is like seeing it from a player perspective, and when they're coming up to this NPC, and I can give them the old surprised, and then when he sees the adventurers coming down the lane, and he can do his intro quest text. And from there, his poor horse got killed. But I think I'm really happy with how this sits right now. Now, each of these squares is 5 foot. Which means that this entire point is about 42. 42 tiles. It's not too bad. Now, what I do need to do though is come in here and change the stat names, because I forgot to do that. Where are we? There's the point by point, just so I don't forget. So we'll make We'll make yellow. Yeah, screw it. We'll just go strength, dexterity, constitution. Wait, that's not how you spell it, is it? P-I-T-U-T-I-O-N. Okay. Intelligence. Wisdom. Charisma. Yeah, I kind of like the white. I kind of like the darker table. Now, the reason that we do that is when we go into their stats, we can then come around here. I think if I just erase out those, it just removes it from there. So we won't be using these. Maybe I'll use these for like spell slots or something. So I needed to change that. Great, that's brilliant. So it's about 100 and something odd feet. That's good. That is really good. Because I thought I'd made this place a bit short. Just means that I can, when I can, just pop in here and fix out these. I'll just change their like positioning. But the amazing thing is we actually do have an add-on for Tailspire, which this is the program I'm using. It's called Tailspire. Which allows it to, I guess you could say, it allows it to work out certain things. I don't know how I do it with like the rolls yet. But if I roll, I can then say like, oh, I rolled a 4. I don't know how to do this in correspondence with this yet. So, I know it pops up in the chat though. I wonder if I can actually show you that with our Tailspire D&D Beyond. BeyondTheTailspire.com. Yes! Is it really just doing that for me now? Yeah. Fucking hook that shit in, boy. D&DBeyond.com. Right, so to explain what I'm talking about, and the reason why I'm really happy that we're moving to here, if I go to my collections, if I just pull up my characters just now, and I go to one of my many rogues, I come down here and I roll stealth. That should always. 1 second. There we go. And then I roll it in here, and it will say that I have rolled a 13 in stealth. So, like, I'm really looking forward to that aspect of things, and using that in part with Roll20. I'm also kind of looking forward to kind of adapting things out and you know, kind of making things a lot better with my voice and stuff, like using more kind of tact points to do some like small voice acting pieces, try and do things that way. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going so far and how things are coming out. But what's your guys' thoughts? Like, what does everyone think? Now, given the likes of the time it is right now, I think as it's been about 2 hours, I'm gonna call the stream there for now, as I'm feeling a bit queasy. Need to get something to eat, I think. So I'm gonna go, you know, stuff the old face with food, and we will come back to this in the next part. But what I'm gonna do before that, before I call the stream there, I want to create a new board. Now this is going to be the area that we're going to build now. As you can see, we have the forest intro. So this is the one that is the default board. So this is the one that people will launch into. This is our current board that we're on just now. So I'm going to say this to you guys. I want the people in chat to name the next town. Name that next town. Hit me with a name for the town and it shall be. Silver Country? Oh. Wait, 1 sec. It's not letting me type. Oh, we've got Silver Country. Totally not Goldshire. City of the Rising Sun. Oh, county. Duh. Not country. My god, if I could read. Ah, can Trimto read? I don't think he can. We'll be hearing tales from Deckard Cain from Diablo about my reading skills. It'll be sitting saying to people going, "Stay a while and listen. This guy called Trimto couldn't read for shit. Stay a while and listen." I'm 30. I'm 31. Be 32 this year. Let's go for. Well, this will be an entire like it's a village area, so I think Silver County will do. And then we will make another new board. And I kind of like that. I like that idea of the City of the Rising Sun as well. So we've got a couple of boards. I don't know why. Oh, it's going in alphabetical order. That's what it is. Right. So what I'm gonna say. I'm actually going to put myself into the chatting screen for this. Do you know what? I kind of like the idea of having... Whoa! Not that. Ah! I want to have my... map behind me. There we go. So what I'm going to say is thank you very much for following me and coming with me through this journey. As I've said, Trimto, I'm going to do some more Gmod horror maps and record those soon. I've got that in the planner. It's going to be recorded, and that I'll message Roth and drag him with me whether he likes it or not. Secondly, I want to say thank you again for the amazing traction to the channel and everyone being so awesome about things. It's really been uplifting. It's been a real new, fresh experience, and hopefully we will hit that 100 subs by the end of the year. I mean, we're at February and we're already at 48. That's more than I ever thought I would ever have, to be honest with you. And it would be lovely to see more people enjoying our content and having fun with us and making a lovely little community where everyone's respected. And on top of that, I'm just going to say, if you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're watching this in the future, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you've got any ideas for some cool stuff, just leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you. And we'll see if it can be done. I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely night. You're awesome. And stay beautiful. Bye-bye.